What's up, y'all? It's Nico with Nico Rips. Finally back with another video. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I've been traveling the last several weeks. Just got back from Japan, so really excited to get this open. Went to Costco and actually found some Donruss bundles. So first time actually opening these. Really nice to see them on the shelves. And I'll go ahead and fast forward while I get these ripped. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and give away these two downtowns. Just like, sub, and comment, and I'll pick a winner on the next video. So good luck on that. But before I get into the rip, just wanted to say thank y'all so much for the support. I think we're around 900 subscribers, so would love to get to 1,000. A like, a sub, a comment really goes a long way. Appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into this. Can we hit a real downtown? First time opening Donruss this year. Have not been able to find it on the shelves. So really excited to see how these look. Okay, not too bad. Really like the look at these. There's my Raiders. Hey, RJ Harvey. He's starting now with J.K. Dobbins out. There's Jaden Higgins. Wow, I really like this throwback design here. Not bad. Pretty good first pack. At the time of this recording, my Raiders are officially the worst team in the NFL, I feel like. Just lost to Shedeur Sanders. Speaking of Raiders, Daniel Carlson having like his worst year ever. Not the funnest time to be a Raiders fan, and that's saying something because we have, oh my gosh. We have been bad for quite some time. I feel like this is the worst we've been in a long time. But we shall see. Looks like we have a patch here or something. Let's see if we can get a numbered card. There's James Pierce. TJ Sanders. Okay, there's Tesla. Very cool. Got an optic rookie preview, I feel like. Let's see here. Alexander Madison and Falcons. Okay, we got Xavier Watts there. Man, these always look so cool. I can't wait for optic this year. The last year of optics, so sad. But enough about how bad the Raiders are. How's your team doing, y'all? Let me know. Is your team heading to the playoffs? How's your fantasy doing? My fantasy team is pretty solid right now. I have Devon Achane and Trayvon Henderson. Yeah, as my running back. So pretty happy about that. Hopefully that looks pretty cool. Legend Series. Hopefully Trayvon Henderson can keep that job. And Graham Mertz. Didn't even know the Texans got a QB in the draft. All right. So not the best optic previews. I think you only get like 2, if I remember last year's boxes, but we'll see. Hopefully we can see a Ashton Genty today. Wait a second. Oh gosh, dang. I got excited. I thought that was a downtown. Ooh, it is a football parallel. Okay. I think these are pretty rare. Rated rookie. Oh man, that'd be so cool if this was an Ashton. And it is Browns. I'll take a Shedeur. Holy cow, let's go. Literally the worst rookie you could probably get, I'm guessing. No, actually, I think he's been playing. He's been actually pretty solid, but I mean, when you think of the Browns rookies, you probably want to see Shedeur, Quinshawn, even Dylan Gabriel, Mason Graham. But, I mean, I think he's playing. Let me know if you're a Browns fan. Is he solid? Because I think in the beginning of the season I saw him playing, and he was like a sneaky good pickup, unless I'm thinking of somebody else. But That is pretty cool that we saw one of those. I think those are pretty damn short print. Hey, Travis Hunter there. DJ Giddens. A ton of rookies in this. Hey, CMC. And man, I mean, these are pretty hard to hit, I believe, but just did not get the right rookies. But still very, very cool. My heart skipped a beat there when I thought that was a downtown. Mbuka, he's had an amazing start to the season. Kind of cooling down. Matthew Golden's not really panning out. And last pack, y'all. Super fun rip. I honestly may go back and grab a couple more if I can, if they're still there. But surprisingly, you can only get 2. So I never knew there was a limit at Costco. Man, Armin Memba, I wish the Raiders picked him up. I mean, I love Ashton Genty, but our offensive line is atrocious. But Eagles. Okay. Okay, first box. We got a ton of optic previews. I didn't know you got that many. So not bad. Let's see how the second box does. But yeah, you only can get 2 of these per customer, which is kind of nice to see because I feel like, especially with Pokemon, I see people buy like the whole freaking crate full. So it's nice to see that they put a limit. Bomb Squad always looks pretty cool. Hey, QB1 there. Or excuse me, first draft pick, but definitely not the top QB in this draft class, I don't think. I mean, maybe he is if he was on a different team. Let me know if Cam Ward was on the Giants. Who do you think would do better, Cam Ward or Jackson Dart? Y'all let me know. And same vice versa. Do you think Jackson Dart would do better with Tennessee? That is a good question. Hey, Cam Scatterboo. I mean, you gotta love this guy, right? Whoo, there's Jack Besh, our second round pick that they barely decided to start playing. Hey, these are so cool. Okay. Yeah, let me know. I think that's a really interesting thing to think about. Would Jackson Dart be doing better in Tennessee than Cam Ward? And would Cam Ward be doing better in New York than Jackson Dart? Who really is the QB1 out of this draft class? Okay, very cool. Abdul Carter. Okay. Haven't seen anything too crazy out of here. Really want to see that silver. There's CD. Hey, there's my RB2. Hoping he can keep that job. Calvin Johnson. Okay. Oh man, these are a little bit tougher to open. Always nice to see a little bit of that silver. There's Josh Simmons. Garrett Wilson not having the year we were thinking he was going to have. Hey, there's my Raiders. Pretty cool. Man, where's all the optic previews? Did we get them all in our first box? I don't think I've seen any. Yeah, we got like 4 in the other box, and we got 0 in this box. What the? This was a horrible box. All right, y'all. Last 2 packs. These better have optic previews. Okay, perfect. I was about to say. So we got Jamar Chase. There's Nick Chubb. Hey, another Cam Scatterboo. Very nice. Justin Jefferson. Man, J.J. McCarthy is single-handedly giving Justin Jefferson the worst year of his career. Hey. Very cool. Little color match there. Hopefully he can pick it back up. I know Baker was hurt this week, so we'll see. But I feel like he has all the opportunity with Mike Evans out. All right, and the last one, and we didn't even get another optic preview. What the? There's Luther Burden. Man, these look pretty cool. Hella old school. There's a Camp Scatterboo, very nice. Okay, so not the craziest boxes, but man, it was great to get another rip in. I appreciate y'all. Leave a comment, sub, like the video, and I'll pick a winner to get these 2 downtowns, and I'll send it off to you in the next video. So should have a video in probably the next week, but I really appreciate y'all. Take care. Peace.